all new 710, LA's mega sports station.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
Christmas night at Staples. We recap Lakers Mavs and the Christmas night matchup.
The Pizza Hut Lakers postgame show. Brought to you by Pizza Hut and the Triple Treat Box. 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas, breadsticks, and Cinnabon mini rolls for just $21.99. Every day is a holiday at Pizza Hut.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
It's the Pizza Hut Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Alan Sleewa.
Good win for the Lake Show. Lakers over the Dallas Mavericks, 138-115, the final score. Lakers hit their shots. I mean, no better way to put it there. 138 points from the Lake Show. They shoot 56% from the field. They hit 19 three-pointers out of 39, shoot almost 50% from the three-point line. 33 assists for the Lakers. That's the kind of performance Laker fans want to see from the Lake Show tonight. And the Lakers come through with a 23-point victory. The balance, I mean, just a great balance attack from the Lakers. And I really believe this. I really feel that this is what we can expect from the Lakers as the season progresses. They're only going to get better. You're only going to see guys, yes, Anthony Davis, LeBron James. Okay, no surprise, no shock there. These are two of the best players in the NBA. Every single night they're going to come through. But it's the other guys. You know, tonight, Markieff Morris, Kyle Kuzma, Dennis Schroeder, Montrezl Harrell. You can go down the list of all these different players contributing for the Lakers, and there's a very, very good chance that we're going to have a lot of post-game shows together this season where we're talking about the balance attack from the Lakers, and certainly the Lakers had it tonight. Phone number 877-710-ESPN. If you want to react to this W from the Los Angeles Lakers, make sure to call us in on the Pizza Hut Lakers post-game show. I do want to go out to Lakers head coach Frank Vogel, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet. Let's get his thoughts on the Lakers' 138-115 win over the Dallas Mavericks.
Hey, Frank, what did you think led to the efficiency on offense, both with the starting group and the bench group as well?
Well, we had a lot of offensive firepower, for one. You know, our guys had a motivating spirit today after the Game 1 loss. And I'll
put my half on that.
We were in attack mode, and I think everybody was.
How you going to be a distraction?
We mute everything, guys. Whoever's not on mute.
Frank, if you wouldn't mind just reiterating that last part there. Sorry about the mute.
Yeah, we have a lot of offensive firepower, and our guys had a motivated spirit after the Game 1 loss. We're in attack mode, attacking the paint. We're also thinking extra pass basketball, and we had 33 assists and strong offensive performance.
Just wanted to ask you about Harrell specifically with that second unit, the efficiency that he had, how he's able to operate from what you've seen in practice, what you saw last year, and how it's playing off on your roster.
Yeah, simplest way to put it is he catches everything and he finishes everything. He's just he's a talented guy. Whether it's rolls to the basket, offensive rebounds, he's just got a great knack for his little hook shots and push shots in the paint. You can post him some, and the reason he was 6th man of the year last year, and a reason why we wanted to pick him up. He just had a terrific night, 10 for 13, 22 points.
Kyle Goon?
Yeah, Frank, it seemed like you guys had, some mixed success on Doncic, but how do you feel like that defensive plan worked for, early in the year against a really high-powered star?
Yeah, probably not good enough. Luckily, our offense was clicking the way it was. But, I do think that we did a decent job on the three-point line. This team's capable of making 20-plus threes if you overcommit to your helps. And, we just try to compete as best we can with Luka in terms of shooting a low percentage, keeping them from making a lot of threes. And, like I said, trying not to overhelp and open up their three-point game.
Dan Warkey?
Hey, Frank. Is one of the hopes with this roster that you might be able to close games like you did tonight with either LeBron or AD on the bench because of kind of the firepower you have? And is that one of the advantages of Harrell?
It's a dual-purpose thing. We want to get, our depth enough reps, whether it's returning guys or new guys, to get their legs on them, to get the rhythm and timing up, while also managing LeBron and Anthony's minutes early in the season. And, obviously anytime you can build a lead up and up where you can sit your starters towards the end of the game, that's always positive.
Did you ever come close to putting him back in at all during that stretch? I'm always, cautious of how a game can turn. So, I didn't really, I never really mentally them completely out of the game until I emptied the bench.
Dave McMenamin.
Frank, what was the part of the offensive explosion do you feel like is most responsible for? You shoot almost twice as well from the three than you did in opening night against the Clippers. Is there a point where you guys find rhythm as a team because you haven't had that much time together? Is it a mix of the looks you're getting against the Mavs defense? What can you account for that?
Well, I think it starts with LeBron and Anthony playing at a high level. That puts a lot of pressure on the defense to commit, and those guys are willing passers. So, you move the ball to the basketball around with the firepower that we have and commit to the open shot. We're going to shoot a high percentage. And I'd also say we just have a number of guys playing well. Obviously, Trez and Dennis with his ability to get in the paint and create for others. Kuz played well. A lot of guys have played well individually, but again, you have the type of guys that we have to attack, still make extra passes when the help comes. You have a chance to have to produce the way we did tonight.
Jovan.
Hey, Frank. The other day you said that you told Kyle that you wanted him to bring energy on both ends of the floor. What did you think of his energy tonight? He had a couple offensive rebounds, a nice block defensively. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, I think he's playing at a high level, and what I think he really improved upon last year is impacting the game in ways other than scoring. And, the defensive effort, the defensive glass, blocking shots like he did tonight on that one help side play. And then offensively, whether he has the ball or not, he's going to be really, really active. Crashing the glass, cutting through the basket, moving out the basketball, and then obviously the ability to get hot the way he did tonight as well. So just a very versatile guy. It's a reason why we have strong belief in the young man, and he's a big part of it tonight.
All right, we're going to take a few more. Melissa Rowland.
Hey, Frank, you guys had a 35-0 advantage in second chance points. What does that say about your aggressiveness and focus?
Yeah, well, we want to be a team that crashes. Obviously we lost two of the offensive rebounders in JaVale and Dwight, and we're a little bit different at the center position. But when we have a 5-out look, we want to encourage our guys to be perimeter crashers. And I thought the bigs and our perimeter guys were active. That's a play hard type of habit of making sure we're honoring the offensive glass, not playing one-shot basketball. And I loved our commitment to that part of the game tonight. And then defensively, this team really embarrassed us last year with their perimeter crashing and put up high offensive rebounding totals against us. So it was a big point of emphasis in the game plan tonight is to limit them on the glass. So 0 second chance points, really remarkable for our team this early in the season.
All right, two more. Jordan Richard.
Hey, Frank, can you just talk a little bit about Dennis Schroeder? He does a lot of stuff that isn't even on a stat sheet. He picks up full court, in isolation, post-up situations. He does a great job on Luka, and then 18 points, 6 assists today, and is efficient. Can you just explain how he's picking up the offense and just doing a real good job defensively?
Dennis is a dynamic player, and there's a reason we're so excited to have him here. You mentioned some of those things. He's the best defensively, picking up full court, has great containment ability, long arms to get his hands on the ball and deflect the ball. And what he can do to our team better than anyone else is really get in the paint. And his ability to wreak havoc on the defense, create things for others. and really flatten out the D, along with the fact that he could shoot the ball from range. So, like I said, he's a dynamic player and also a big part of the win tonight.
All right, that's Lakers head coach Frank Vogel right there on the 138-115 victory over the Dallas Mavericks. Obviously, a lot of praise going around for a lot of these players from the Lake Show, specifically the balance that I talked about. Let's do this when we come back. Let's hear from Laker fans. If you want to be a part of the Pizza Hut Lakers postgame show, 877-710-ESPN. Give us your thoughts. What do you think of Montrezl Harrell tonight, Dennis Schroeder? 2 games for both of those players where I thought they contributed. LeBron James and Anthony Davis doing what they always do. The Lakers defense on Luka Doncic. Plus, we'll hear from some of these Laker players as well throughout the postgame show. Stay right here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Alan Sliwa. This is the Pizza Hut Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
A brutal loss in Week 15 to the Jets, and a little Christmas cheer can only inspire the LA Rams
as they head to the Pacific Northwest for a monster divisional battle.
McVay, Goff, Donald, and the Rams.
Pete Carroll, Wilson, and the Seahawks.
Rams countdown to kickoff Sunday at 10:30 a.m.
Kickoff from Seattle at 1:25.
Rams, Seahawks, Week 16.
This is the home of your LA Rams. 710 ESPN.
Across our hospitals and care sites, from our ERs to our birth centers, at Dignity Health, every step we take is toward healthier days. Cleaning is even more stringent and frequent. Seating is further spaced apart. And behind every mask you see is a friendly face. Because we think that safety should extend beyond sanitizing and distancing to include understanding and peace of mind. There's never been a better time to get the care you need at Dignity Health.
The holidays are full of tradition, but it's time they got a little update in a brand new Hyundai, filled with all the latest technology. And now, during Hyundai holidays, you'll find big holiday savings on every new Hyundai. Hyundai has an entire family of SUVs to choose from, like the city-size Kona, the family-friendly Tucson, or Santa Fe. And biggest gift of all, the luxurious Palisade, with available seating for 8. Or wrap up a Hyundai sedan, like the Elantra or Sonata. With so many vehicles to choose from, you'll be sure to find the perfect gift. It's time to get a bigger stocking and update your sleigh with the latest technology. So see your local Hyundai dealer and enjoy the merry savings at Hyundai Holidays. Visit buyhyundai.com to find the dealer nearest you. But hurry, these magical savings will only be available for a limited time. Hyundai Holidays. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
This is the Pizza Hut Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line. Brought to you by Pizza Hut and the Triple Treat Box. 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas, breadsticks, and Cinnabon mini rolls for just $21.99. Every day is a holiday at Pizza Hut.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame with Sliwa.
Now, here's Alan Sliwa.
And he threw it away. Another turnover for the Lakers. And here's Finney Smith on a run out. Anthony Davis made him miss a dunk. Wow. Anthony Davis went up and made him miss a dunk. And there was no whistle. The Mavericks think there was a foul.
Finney Smith rushed it because he saw AD in his review.
I thought that was great defense from AD.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Good all-around defense from the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. 9 steals for the Lake Show tonight, along with 4 blocks. The defensive play of the game is brought to you by Adriana's Insurance. Win and save on your auto insurance, and only Adriana's Insurance can guarantee it. We give you more options, unique offers, and exclusive opportunities to get you the coverage you need at the best price. Visit SaveWithAdrianas.com today. Adriana's Insurance. More options, no contracts, just savings. 877-710-ESPN. Laker fans will get your thoughts on the win tonight, 138-115 over the Dallas Mavericks. Couple other things I want to point out real quick. It's nice to see, Michael Thompson was making mention of this in the pregame show. He wants to see a lot more Talen Horton-Tucker. He loved what he saw in preseason. A lot of people did. There's certainly a lot of great momentum around THT right now, and that's been one of the things that we talked about in the preseason, but also the name of Kyle Kuzma was coming up a ton. And now Kuzma on his new contract, his new deal. I know a lot of Laker fans are keeping a close eye on not what he's doing just on the offensive side, but Okay, how's he matching up on the defensive end? Is he finding ways to impact the game in any way possible? It doesn't have to be just scoring points. Are you getting rebounds? Are you getting some block shots or some defensive steals or whatever the case is? So Kuz tonight, 13.6 rebounds and also had a block shot. I thought Markieff Morris came in, hit some shot. LeBron and Markieff Morris have a kind of a unique there's a unique combination between those two players. We saw it a lot during the postseason as well in the Orlando bubble. LeBron finds Markieff, and Markieff is, let's just say, he's not shy to take a three or to take a shot that he thinks is in rhythm. He hit 3 threes tonight. He had 9 points. Also had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. So if you're getting this type of contribution from your bench, let me kind of just go over how many points the Lakers bench had tonight. Forget for a second the 28 from AD, the 22 from LeBron, the 18 from Dennis Schroeder, and the 8 points from KCP. Those were your starters. But if you start looking at just the bench players for the Lakers, 22 for Montrez or Markieff with 9, you're at 31. Another 44 total if you add Kyle Kuzma's 13. Another 11 on top of that between Alex Caruso and Taylor Tucker, you're at 55. I mean, Lakers ended up, I think, close to 60 bench points tonight. 60 bench points for the Lakers. These are going to be some of the strengths for the Lake Show. And what I'm looking forward to, Lakers got another game coming up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So they're going to play the T-Wolves coming up here on Sunday. And when you start looking at the Lakers' schedule, they're going to have, and I've kind of pointed this out before, it's not like it's the toughest schedule to start off. Minnesota is a home game here at Staples Center, for as much as home court matters. Portland is a home game. Then you'll go on the road for 2 against San Antonio. Is San Antonio, is that a playoff team? 2 against Memphis. These are all teams that are kind of on the fringe. Then the Spurs again. Then Chicago. Then 2 more against Houston. Then Oklahoma City. Then the Pelicans. Golden State. I mean, you really don't face a real formidable opponent. I'll say Portland is a formidable opponent until Milwaukee on January 21st. So Lakers are going to have some time here to really